Hey guys, thanks for tuning back in. It's Niels from GMC Mini Truck, and today I'm continuing with the back plate for the amplifier on the back side of the cab, so the cab wall. And I like to use templates. So I already made this. So it's just a piece of cardboard, and what I'm trying to do is just piece out everything and then move it on or transfer it onto my final piece. So what I did with this one, let me show you in the cab. So this is what I did. So pieced it out. And for whatever reason, this carpet always wants to tuck underneath. So now it sits flush on the lower side of the cab. So the cab floor, let's call it that way. So this is just to give me a rough idea where the line is. Then I need to make a cutout because I want to retain this was it jack holder, and hopefully I can source somewhere that piece that goes around here. So this pretty much is the middle, I found out. I don't know actually if this is a factory hole or semi-factory hole, but I'm not sure. Anywho, this is the middle, so that's gonna work out. L as in left side. That just gives me an idea of how I need to position this. Of course, this will be 50 centimeters high, so just a hair higher. It will not touch this, but barely. And then, of course, when I flip it around, you see this ain't in the same position. So that's why I measured it twice, and this should be pretty much it, as you can see here. So when I put this back onto the drawing table, we end up with this piece of cardboard. So this is the exact same dimensions as my wood. So when I convert or transfer this onto here, you see that those cutout lines will match this one, and the same actually goes here. When I flip it around, then my markings here will be represented here. So yeah, that is incorrect, but in the final piece, so I disregard this one. I need to make those cut lines, see if this works, and then I should be pretty much done with sourcing this. And also the other thing that I found out is actually I don't have to remove all this material here, because in the back side of the cab there's just nothing. So maybe I have to round it somewhere, maybe here, but all of this stuff can just retain, and that's a good thing, because what I want to achieve is actually that this here is all holding back the cab wall. So like I said in the previous video, I might have to take a little bit off because the wood I'm using is thicker than the gap here. Of course the same goes at that side, but what I'm aiming for is that the that piece, I don't want to mount it onto here. I don't want to drill holes in here. So the good thing is if it's going to be put up against, or actually if this keeps it in place, same over there, then here too. And I'm gonna mount something here. Maybe I can do some mounting tabs or whatever, or maybe just some industrial glue. Then no need to drill any holes, and this will just be fit yeah, like it should, right? Don't overthink it. It's gonna be fine. So let me transfer the thing and then test it. So I managed to wedge it in. This is how it looks like right now. So it's sitting pretty flush all the way around. That's good. That's exactly what I was going for. And as you can see here, it doesn't interfere with anything. It's a bit hard to see, but yeah, You can't even see it, but you gotta trust me. It just works so. That goes behind the carpet. Cables there. All fine and dandy. Yes, these are a little bit wide, but I did that intentionally, so I got a little bit of wiggle room. Then again, I made a very narrow slit for this one, and it just goes. So that's also. I'll be damned. There's a hole here. That's dead center. Didn't even see it. Darn. Okay, that's good. So yeah, I'm there. So what I'm going to do now is transfer all of this stuff onto the wood. I did found out, by the way, that that's a bit annoying. I can't get the wood in with the bench in because it's just too wide. So what I might do is get a little bit of an angle here, because it doesn't really serve a purpose to have it all the way tucked in there. Of course, the same goes for there, but still this is 140 centimeters and the cap is narrower, especially around this area here and of course there. So in order to get this wood in, I need to go like this. Well, that doesn't work. Other option I have, and this is a non-reclining bench, so that's a bit annoying, so I cannot tilt it forward, is to wedge it in between here, but that's also not gonna work, no. So I have to take the bench out. Yeah, it's decided. So I'm not gonna do that now. That's a project for another time. But yeah, I think it's again progress, and that's good. So interestingly enough, I just guesstimated these before, but yeah, they're pretty much dead on. Maybe I cut it a little bit longer. Yep, I did. So this is indeed the middle. So if I just line this up, and I make my cuts a little narrower, because as I said, they are too wide. This is gonna be perfect. This also needs to be a hair shorter, by the way. So yeah, and yeah, like I just said in the cap, to reduce some of the width, I might do something like this. But yeah, then again, why should I? Because the more meat, the better, right? This wraps this video up. Thanks again for watching. Please like, subscribe and comment, and then I will see you on the next one. Take care, bye bye, and toodaloo.